Hillary Clinton's scandals just went from bad to worse. She believed she was out of the woods on facing jail time for her corruption and illegal handling of classified information. But the FBI just dug up bombshell evidence that proves she is guilty. When former FBI Director James Comey announced he would not pursue charges against Clinton, millions of Americans were outraged and suspected the investigation was rigged to protect her. They had no idea how right they were. Newly released summaries of FBI interviews with CIA officials show that the intelligence community had labeled Clinton's email server as problematic. The Daily Caller reports, CIA officials described emails found on Hillary Clinton's private email server as problematic and damaging to the agency, according to summaries of interviews they gave to the FBI last May and June. The timing of the interviews is significant because they are within a 39-day time window in which top FBI officials, including then-Director James Comey, edited language in a draft memo of a statement that was to be given at the conclusion of the Clinton email probe. A May 2, 2016, memo sent by Comey to 3 top bureau officials referred to Clinton's use of a private email server to send and receive classified information as grossly negligent. But according to Iowa Sen. Chuck Grassley, the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, the memo was changed on or around June 10 to refer to Clinton's actions as merely extremely careless. The distinction between grossly negligent and extremely careless is significant because the former is considered a federal crime while the latter term has no legal weight. This bombshell comes on the heels of Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Charles Grassley demanding the FBI answer as to why Comey's initial draft memo on the Clinton investigation had described her conduct as grossly negligent, but was later softened to extremely careless. Grossly negligent meets the legal definition of a crime and means the FBI would have had to pursue charges. CNN reports, Senate Judiciary Chairman Charles Grassley, an Iowa Republican, has taken interest in why an early draft of a memo by then FBI Director James Comey described the behavior of Hillary Clinton as grossly negligent for her handling of classified information, though Comey in his July 5, 2016 public statement didn't use that term. A source familiar with the FBI decision tells CNN that Comey and his FBI colleagues were playing with the language throughout the process, but consistently held the belief that they needed to condemn Clinton's handling of classified information while asserting they would not bring charges. Instead, Comey ended up criticizing Clinton's conduct as extremely careless, but said no reasonable prosecutor would pursue charges based on the evidence. Grossly negligent, the language dropped from the draft, is a term that carries with it legal ramifications. Extremely careless, the term Comey ended up using, does not. So why the change? Based on this new evidence, the FBI should have pursued charges against Hillary. And this will only add to the calls that the Justice Department should appoint a special prosecutor to investigate the multiple Clinton scandals.